Greetings, travelers. It is I, your humble bard, and welcome back to the night session of Keepers, Daggers of Darkhold. When we last left off, we were still in the gala. Some complications arose, challenges ensued, and a bit of drama was going on. People spreading rumors left and right. When when Maramil found out through hushed tones in the background of secret dealings with Vizago Armand and a mysterious woman in a midnight dress, talking about some business propositions and what appeared to have been a little bit of mind magic being attempted on them, and after a brief interlude with the guards and losing track of said individual who has a bone to pick with Izumi, and some of their skeletons in their closet are being revealed, we find our Daggers back at the ball towards the latter half of the soiree. How's it?
I'm better, I think.
Okay.
Also, hello to the stream. My audio is being processed through a voice filter. Well, noise reduction filter, so if I come up sounding pretty weird, then, it is what it is.
Izumi loads a fork into her crossbow. Oh, Lord. How about friggin' A? We do not condone actually doing these methods at home. These are nuts playing Dungeons and Dragons. So yeah.
Speak for yourself, motherfucker.
Alrighty, so yeah, when we last left off, Izumi and Malum are just getting back from a side room with the captain of the Custodos and the watch commander. And
yes.
In the meanwhile, what is... Actually, yeah, what was Zackary doing after that little upheaval?
Zackary is, well, first of all, stepping off the table. I think I already said he stepped off the table at the end of the previous interaction, but still, just to clarify. At this point, he does notice that, people are starting to leave. Night's starting to get late. There is, not a lot that is left to be done. I think we already kind of established the, what's it called? We already kind of established that the I guess friendship, alliance, whatever you want to call it, with Silex Blackthorn is kind of there through the interaction with Izumi. Also, if the screen gives me like, I'm gonna have to check what that's about. What's it called? But yeah, I guess for now he's just gonna be vibing. I think he believes everything's kind of in the bag at the moment. Not much more that he can do or say to improve the situation. So he's just gonna wander around, basically aimlessly through the ball until it's time to leave.
Okay, so what about Maramil?
Let me see if I
Well, we left off with Maramil taking Aisha for a dance outside. Um,
Oh yeah,
and
that's right. He was dancing outside on
yeah,
his
and
balcony.
I think for the purposes of everything, like Maramil will kind of just be, making pleasantries with Aisha and Madame Nightshade, very much like thanking them for, looking out for Samire, who seems to have wandered off. But eventually we'll locate her over here, sitting at the patrician's fucking seat, just talking to Sophia.
uh, yeah. Basically, I'd say during that time, like as you were dancing outside, you would have seen them and the patrician like go outside to watch the fireworks.
Yeah.
Uh, so going down the line, Izumi and Malum. After you escort it back to the ballroom, what are y'all's doing?
Izumi looks around, realizes that she's done everything, I think, and just like stares at Malum silently.
You know, I still have some people to talk to. You can either come with me or just walk around aimlessly.
Who are you talking to?
Mm. The guy over at that table. And for the rest, some staff.
Starts walking away.
Alright, well, I'll just start splitting off.
Ready. So you you go up to the table with this finely dressed man with his black suit, his purple cape over his shoulder, just enjoying the last bits of a little bit of a meal that he got from the the food table.
Just
And
like last time, I also want to listen into them while having the conversation.
ready. Izumi drinks.
What she does best.
Greetings, sir. My name is Malum. Malum Umbra of the House of Luthor.
He kind of side eyes you, looks you up and down. After he kind of finishes his drink. May I help you?
What a great evening it was, right?
It was eventful to say the least.
Did you at least enjoy your time here?
Well, it was an intriguing excursion. And you, I don't think you came here just for pleasantries.
Well, I want to make my name a bit more known. See who I can talk to, what their problems might be.
What, some noble, another noble trying to make connections, an adventurer looking. looking to make patronage with another person?
Why not both?
He kind of looks at you, and he's mostly studying you because he seems to have this sort of air of he kind of gives you like a side out of, okay, what are you really after? And actually, ooh, he can just do that. Yeah, he can. So, Malum, what are on your surface level thoughts, real quick?
Surface level thoughts would be like, I hope this guy could use anything. I'm kind of here for that, just to see if I can help people out with things they need.
So, So are you an errand boy of some sorts? Malum Umbra, was it?
You heard me. Just an errand boy? That's how I look? Ah. No. I'm the person people go to when they need things done. Or when they need things in general. And you seem like just a man who needs stuff done.
I typically have people for that. If you're looking for a job, my clientele list is a bit more exclusive, shall we say. And I need you to make me a wisdom save real quick.
21.
21.
Maybe.
With his shenaniganry. You're one off. What's you feel like someone's wormed their way into your mind. What's something in the back of your mind? Who are you with? Are you with people? Are you acting alone? Or
Does
are
he
you just
ask that or?
No, this is what you feel going through your head.
Yeah, he succeeded on tech thoughts.
Yeah.
So you feel someone warming into your head. In the back of your mind, you do get flashes of your family. You get, and then, actually, what is in the subconscious of friggin' Malum when he's peering through? Okay, who do you work? Are you acting alone? Or are you working with some people?
All hell the Spider Queen. But to serve her, I need to serve my family, and to serve my family, I need to serve the keepers.
When that pops up, you don't notice with your passive perception. Let's see. What's your passive perception again?
16.
16.
Same as insight.
You're not sure if this man had a vein on his forehead? It was too subtle to tell if it was or not. Well, at the moment I don't have any use for clerics of your deities. His ilk. I have people for that. If you have any other matter, if you wish to continue further conversation, I believe I shall be going.
Anything the matter with my queen?
No. Nothing. I have nothing against you. I have nothing against you. I have nothing against you. Your religion or your patron. And in your mind you hear, just careful of the company you keep. Your little outfit has done us a great disservice.
What do you mean by that? I'm looking good.
Yeah, you look fucking good.
Yeah.
Your drip, whack.
Yeah,
Just-
Malum is like, oh please, you wish you had this much style. But have a great day.
Not the... Oh. Very well. And you see this man's leave, and after like a minute or two, the woman in the midnight dress follows up after him.
Malum just waves at her, like, goodbye. Did the gossiping nobles have anything new?
Nothing new. It's mostly been preoccupied with the remaining rumors that friggin' Maramil and the other dude had implanted. So
I was
that's
afraid you might say that.
basically just taking over current shenaniganry.
Yeah, anyone else has something to do before I go to the next part of my list?
I mean, you can go ahead, I think.
Yeah.
In that case, Malum walks around, goes down here to also listen to them in the meantime.
I'll tell you right now, because of the friggin'
Yeah,
rumors and shenaniganry, that's all
I
you
thought
get.
so. These two are obos, right? These two are like obos.
Are
What
they
is
like
the other word?
hobos or?
No, obos. Workers.
Oh,
They are
workers.
the servers. How
Oh,
do you
yeah,
say it in
server.
English?
Serve. Actually, no, they aren't servers. They're just guests at the gala.
Ah, alright.
So, sat at a table, enjoying last bits of a meal. You see two individuals, a human man with more gruff, weathered features, and what seems to be dressed in neat blue suit, a neat blue suit, and what appears to be a perpetual frown, and across from him a elven an elven man with slicked back hair enjoying whatever conversation they having with the individuals. So yeah.
Jesus, the jump scared me.
And
I now realized I should have said waiter, and I kept repeating the Dutch word.
Yeah,
He is an
I
idiot.
was gonna say your fucking language.
Are you asking if they're oboes or what? Like,
Yeah,
like the instrument.
No, I'm sorry.
It
Like,
sounded like you were calling them by like one of those Roll20 default names.
the first is Dutch, the second is English, and my brain just messed that up to think that oboe was a English word. So I'm sorry.
It's fine.
So yeah, Malum does the same. Like, greetings. And how did the two of you find this evening?
So yeah, you said, as you kind of go up to them, say, greetings, how was your evening? The human man, he kind of looks over, kind of scowls at you, like, the evening was, it was inane, but it was alright, I suppose. And the elven man kind of elbows him a little bit, getting a similar, more disdain frown from them. Like, don't worry about it. You know you had a good time. Sorry about my friendy. Sorry about my friend here. Doesn't really like most things. It took him a lot of convincing just to get out the house.
Oh, no worries. I mean, what was it you were looking for?
Well, we saw flyers for the gala. Figured, you know what? Let's have another interesting evening instead of just going and resting the entire night, just and letting good opportunities slip by. It would have been better. It would have been better and less noisy. You worry too much. Oh, by the way, I'm Aegis. This is Guy. We're visiting the city for a bit, enjoying the sights.
Greetings.
And
The
you?
name is Malum. Malum Umbra, of the House of Luithar.
Hey, Guy, we getting to chat out with a noble. And what nobility is that? I'm not familiar with a Luithar family.
Most people aren't too familiar with us. We're a Drow family after all. But
I hadn't noticed.
down out of character underground is it, right?
Underdark.
Underdark. Down in the Underdark we're a pretty big deal. Most of us in our family follow our queen as clerics.
Sounds interesting.
It is. And in the name of my queen, I set out to adventure and try to do good by her.
Well, it. Well, I would chat you up with asking about your stories of your adventures, but looks like the party's starting to die down a bit. So we'll probably see you around.
We probably will.
And
What do you two do? You say you traveled here, but
yeah, we're from out of town. Well, we're from out of town. Uh, I'm a, I'm mostly a poet, and my buddy here, a veteran, and not much of a social type, but he's getting there.
hard work and beautiful stories. What a great duo you two are.
Yeah, well, won't keep you up. Alright, guy, let's go and see the rest of the city. Do we have to? Of course we have to. It's fun. I don't know why you dragged me out here for this. And with them getting up, you see the human man, he kind of towers over you, being 7 feet tall. And the elven man, about 6 foot. And
Both tower over me. Malum
yeah.
is a small boy.
Yeah.
Well, sleep well, guy.
Yeah.
Alright, one more group to go from my list.
One more group to go. Oh lord. Also, yeah. Alright, where are you going?
Yeah, once again, anyone else? Because I don't want to take up too much time alone.
I mean, does anyone else have anything they want to do?
As Izumi's just drinking and finding different places to sit.
Yeah,
Like a cat.
And
Izumi is just busy making herself not stand out.
like Zackary is just like, he's like, this is gonna sound so very oddly specific, but it's like when your parents take you to like a shopping trip that you really didn't want to fucking go on, so you just wish like you just want any excuse to just be able to like be anywhere else.
Yeah, you're just like you're basically
Yeah.
just standing around like waiting, like in the corner, just like spacing the fuck out.
Basically, like to put it to put into perspective what Zackary is doing at the moment. He's like, doing this and a little bit of this, and hold on, let me. It's gonna show up on y'all screens in a moment. But the stream can see right away. Yes, that. He's doing all of that around the place. Just kind of
Where?
wandering. It's just zoom, and then zoom.
Where did you post it?
Oh, he's moving around the map.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
around the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's it called? It's
He's just zooming around.
zooming around. Not like super fast, obviously. He's just like walking, basically. From time to time, he
Just-
forgets that he's not supposed to do this, and sometimes he just accidentally starts walking up the wall, but then he's like, oh,
Up the
no, hold
walls,
on.
yeah.
And then he's like, oh, no, and then he just comes back down and begins walking normally again.
Actually, Zackary, if you've passed by the piano, you would have been stopped by this friggin' Loxodon. Are you the individual who was Are you the individual who was orchestrating the
The
earlier
orchestra.
in the evening?
We'll say, right conversation. Yes, I was indeed the person that you speak of until I was so rudely interrupted by someone who, well, clearly, I really don't want to get into that, but yes, I was. He just kind of does like a slight bow.
Actually, and I shall reveal them as well. See. Ah. Well, well, I, I happened to, I happened to notice earlier that you were playing some lovely, music before you entered in. Would, would you by any chance be a performer?
A former bard.
A former bard, a performer.
He, if he had glasses, he would readjust them. But he adjusts his collar and instead says, "One is never a former bard. One is either a performer, a bard, or, has been. It is not a lifestyle that you can just retire from, for it's one that should carry a great legacy throughout all of time. So to answer your question, yes, I am indeed a bard."
Well, I happen to be a talent scout from Zackary, and
When he says talent scout, Zackary, his eyes widen. Like bloodshot veins begin to form. And he has like a flashback to 200 years ago, when that's the exact same spiel that the Maxios used
Oh my
to lure him
fucking
out.
god.
And he disassociates for like half a second, so he probably doesn't hear a lot of the spiel that this person is saying. And he says, "No, whatever it is that you're selling, I am not interested."
What? So you're not going to take the 500? Like, if you want to negotiate more, I could go for 800.
800
It's not
what?
about the money, Spider-Man.
It's not about the money, Spider-Man. No. 800 what? Pints of my blood? Is that what you want? No. The answer is no. Good night, sir. He just walks away.
Well, fine. 950, and not a copper less.
Copper. I always thought blood tasted more like iron.
So they just look confused, like, dang, who signed them?
Bro's the greatest diva, who ever lived. I feel like I'm just gonna make them want him more,
What's it called? Zackary will, however, not just leave just like that, but he will
He'll kill the halfling.
No.
Yes.
He will point and say, "Do not misunderstand. If these people are signed in with you," because he does recognize the singer from the casino. Not sure if the halfling was there in the casino, but what was it called?
If he was, he'd be dead by now.
Nah, this dude was with the band.
He will say, "Not misunderstand. You seem to have a knack for talent. By the way, good evening, young miss. And there's clearly something that draws people in from whatever machinations it is that you're planning. But They are not enough to draw on someone such as myself, with much refined tastes. I think.
Okay.
I think that you are missing that key core component.
Well, I mean, well, we have a very talented We have a very talented singer. We have a very. I already contracted this good gentleman for backup pianos, and well, seeing your conducting skills and your skills with strings, I think we can make great music. Okay, you drive a hard bargain. 1,000 gold.
Not about the money. He will say, I see. To put a price tag on talents. Well, now.
Well, you'll be compensated.
For what? For my soul? Is that what you'll compensate me for?
No, your talent, your traveling expenses.
Traveling. Ah, yes, of course. The drifter lifestyle. To go back to performing on dinky stages. Go ahead.
It's. I mean, you'll be playing at some of the grandest stages across the realms. Yeah.
I'll put it this way. I will not just dismiss you and whatever offer that you're trying to bargain for here, because, quite honestly, I am above the influence. But I do have a contract, shall we say, pre-established with a group of my own. Granted,
you're already signed.
Granted,
whatever they're paying, I'll double it. No, triple it.
Granted, their acting and performing skills could use some work. But I believe that until that contract is done, I cannot depart with another group just like that. Besides, this part becoming... besides, there is, well, shall we say, a performance to be completed in the coming future, I imagine. Let's put it in between us. My former benefactors must be issued into their early retirement. That's at least one of them. The other one's already retired.
Oh, so you're okay. Okay. If you change your mind, I'll give you my contact information. Dula Duval, Talented of the Realms. If you change your mind, or if your original contract is expired, let me know, and we can draft up paperwork, and we can discuss your payments and see from there.
Paperwork. Ah, yes. Infernal bargains. I am familiar with the concept in theory.
What the hells are you talking about? Look, you have talent. You are a veritable minstrel.
A veritable minstrel. I agree.
Yes.
Well, I would more than agree. I am beyond just that terminology.
Which is why I want to sign you.
Well, and which is why I say I am already signed with individuals that are far beyond our level of limited comprehension in our vocabulary that is the common tongue. However, they can potentially be addressed by, and then he speaks in a in a garbled deep
Just
speech.
deep speech.
Yeah, exactly. He,
Uh,
he speaks in
Funny
like
enough,
garbled.
their hat is a helm of comprehend languages.
Cool.
So
I feel like you'd need to make if you can comprehend what like Zackary is saying. I feel like you'd need to make a save against wisdom, like against madness.
actually,
What's it
yeah. Hold up.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay.
Wisdom save. I have the DC for his already. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ah!
Bro got yellow signed. Bro got yellow signed.
Du- du- 63 and
And then a D10.
a 2. What's the short term madness for D10 for 63 and 2?
Hold on, I have the table right here. Short-term madness. 63 and 2.
Okay.
Your body breaks down under the insanity. You are now immune to the poison condition. So I guess if there was even like slightly bit of like drunkenness or intoxication in this,
Just
in this
fully
person.
fucking lucid.
Yeah, fully fucking lucid, completely sober now. What was it called?
Like, if he's just lucid, he's just like, well, he didn't drink tonight, so nothing happens.
What was it called? I guess Zackary will just, after saying that, he'll say, so, as I said, I'm getting quite jittery of standing here talking about this subject because I'm going to be honest with you. Rubbing shoulders with the elite is tiring work, and also distracting work, and also stressful work, and also, work. So, I'll proceed to get some fresh air, as they say.
And you see the Azamar singer Lola in her new dress, and she looks over at you and says, "Oh yeah, you're the guy who was singing with me and Zuko at that little casino joint, right?"
Of course you would remember me, for it was my voice that inspired the masses in such a riveting way.
Well, if you, hopefully I'm lucky to sing with you again. You're pretty good, and you orchestra, and you guys with that, and you really helped out with the background music tonight.
Oh no. Hey, he's looking a lot sharper next to me. What's it called? Oh no, you got something wrong, young miss. A minstrel performing in form of the Golden Theater is pretty good. I am more than that. Now, for it is my performance that doesn't just reach the ears of those that are within this material plane of ours, but that of higher stratospheres, I suppose.
Well, that is very poetic. Well, if we ever sing in the same circles again, hope to see you on this golden stage.
Shoot, our insignificant existence in this plane permits us to meet once again on a proverbial or metaphorical or literal stage. Then we shall. Until then, I want to go home now. So, good evening.
Well, have a good night. For a good day, so yeah. You look sharper than, a lot sharper than mine.
I must remind Father Maramil that this attire is quite tight.
Okay. So yeah, as you guys we so yeah, as you guys are winding down for the evenings, people are starting to usher out more and return y'alls to your carriages, and you are led back to Frocco and Fritz, who are in the parking lot having a smoke.
Can I try sneaking into the cart?
Sure. Give me a stealth check. A 10.
Damn.
Damn.
You sneak into the tent, into the cart. Let's see. Rocco kind of looks over. Rough night?
Yeah.
And it happens. Won't ask. Won't ask. Ain't my. Won't ask if you won't tell.
Izumi proceeds to not tell.
Alright then. Your buddy. The rest of you guys coming?
She just stares at him for a moment and then just shrugs.
Oh yeah. Let's just move folks back. Let's just move some of folks back. Yeah. Cause
Yes,
this
please.
coach is guard.
Let us depart from this place at once. Mission accomplished, everyone. We have rubbed shoulders with those who would, in any other situation, not remember our names or faces at all. It's okay, I probably won't after this night.
I mean, honestly, what a disrespect that they couldn't let you keep what I was saying. You were so much better.
I was directing, not singing.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Maramil kind of like, pats everyone on like the, on the back and just says like, good job, everyone. We've made quite a few connections. A few more than we intended. Good job on that, Samira, by the way. Kind of ruffling her hair. And we made a few new enemies, which is always fun.
Wait.
You got
What you mean you made new enemies?
you got that wrong, Father Maramil. We added a few extras onto the stage that weren't there before. Enemies. That term is reserved to those who have a higher role in the story.
Well, that's true. I suppose we could call them, set dressing.
Okay, who'd you piss off at the party?
Just a few people, but, it'll be fun to kill them. Or torture them. Or...
Technically, no one that we haven't pissed off already.
Okay, so it's all the same then?
It's all the same then.
Yes. And Sumi, I mean,
yes?
you did a great job tonight. Really impressed.
Thank you. I'm just glad I was able to help, even though my Phantasmal Force didn't work, even though I've been practicing.
I just keep at it. I know you can do it.
Just like Maramil just says, no, remember, we were dealing with big shots. There might be quite a few people who have more of a resistance to that. If anything, we're going to be strengthening your magic quite a bit. And you'll have a new student in tow as well. Isn't that right, Miss Izumi?
She's in the back. She's in the back.
Yeah,
Is this like an open or closed card?
It's closed.
Yeah, I'll say Maramil would be peeking around the back, specific, because
Izumi just stares at you and just nods.
There you go. Now, shall we be off? Today's, I believe I need some sleep.
Just as a heads up, I need to be somewhere tomorrow and in 3 days.
Oh, and is that? And I believe we've earned a contract work of some escort mission of sorts.
Looks like you lot were busy.
Right. Oh, and somebody tried to kidnap me. But they
Wait,
thankfully failed at that. That's how he interpreted that situation. Not discounting the situation, by the way.
Someone tried to kidnap you.
Oh, yes.
At the
Using
ball.
the good old trick that my former benefactors used as well. Clever people, but not as clever as I am.
Okay, who tried to... Okay, run that back. Who tried to kidnap you?
Some
Get
person.
out of here first.
Some person
If
called.
that's the case.
Yes, I was going to start entering, and he's like, some person called Adula from a talent agency. He uses quotations. They all they tried to entice me by offering 1,000 gold pieces, as if that could buy my talent.
And you.
What, is that a lot?
Apparently it is. I think. I told him, however, that I was already signed up with via a verbal fucking rich kids. It's not even that Zackary is rich per se. It's just he has no real concept specifically of money.
So you got offered 1,000 gold by a top talent agent.
Well, yes,
and you
but,
just said no?
But it would involve traveling for multiple distances and to multiple locations. And after all, I am a member of the Keeper's Benevolence Mercenary Guild trademark. And of course, I couldn't just leave my post. What type of actor leaves in the middle of a play?
Sumire will actually kind of like speak up and says, getting you to travel all around different unspecified places does kind of sound like a kidnapping.
Exactly.
That's what they... They are Bard's talent agency.
Oh.
They hire bards.
Oh, do not get me wrong. I am familiar with the concept of a traveling acting / performing troupe. But I think our own traveling / performing acting troupe is significantly far more interesting.
Some days I can't understand you, but it is what it is. All right, let's get you guys back to your little clubhouse, so V doesn't wring our necks.
Very well.
How is she, by the way?
She's doing all right. She had to throttle freaking D for trying to sneak back and steal a stash again.
As usual.
He's a slippery one. Give him that. He probably face down at the fountain next to you. Friggin'. Alright, so as you guys are heading down the street, you cut through some different neighborhoods to get out of traffic. Till a couple of horses come up next to your cart. And and you get slowed down a bit. No, not the right one. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, the coach is stopped while along the city. As you turn to a side street, 3 individuals dressed in black and teal ride up next to you. Somewhat gesturing the cart to a different spot. A lizard folk with a big metal pipe. A human with a strange device about the length of his forearm made of metal and wood, and a bald water genasi with a wide brim hat. Nice night for a ride, ain't it?
Oh no.
Yes,
they're just
it
speaking.
quite is.
We heard you wise guys busted up some boys who were working for us a few weeks ago.
Literally who?
Maramil, do you know who?
I'm very sorry, but I believe either you are completely confused or completely forgettable.
You know, actually,
don't.
one of his pals in the back looks familiar.
Zackary, what did you do?
Not you,
I don't know.
Well, unless you're giving us 1,000 gold for him, you can go screw yourselves. I'm very tired.
Dude, Father Maramil,
Nah.
you would exchange me for 1,000 gold?
Nah, not you, but, hey, don't I know you can't, Azia, all that time ago. You're the one who's snooping around where you ain't supposed to. Took a nice piece of hardware from a business partner of mine.
Zackary turns around. Miss Izumi, I believe they're talking to you. I think.
Well, we
It
could be talking
happens.
to bits.
Did you steal something from them? Scratch that question. Did you steal something from them and didn't finish the job?
Yes.
Same here.
What?
Uh,
What did you? It does not matter. Whatever Miss Izumi is being accused of, they have it now. So finders keepers.
Actually, I shall take y'alls to a new map so I can show y'alls. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
So, how much was the wine worth?
No, we ain't talking about wine. We talking about, settling scores. And, you got a big score on your head, Cat.
Was it rum?
I don't think rum would cost that much.
No,
I
nice.
don't think either, but I can't imagine what else Izumi would steal outside of alcohol.
wait, let's
Nice,
let the side
pistol.
character talk. What?
Who you
what is-
calling sidecat? The knife here?
Hold on, that wasn't your line. Your line was supposed to tell us what was being stolen. Bonus points for the racist
dude.
slur, however. That does build character somewhat, I think. No.
You know, I do believe that applies to most of us here.
Izumi
Any-
looks up.
Yeah. Well, boys, looks like Timora is smiling on us. 500 gold. Keep the cat alive.
I have one request.
Think your requesting is up. Boys, get the cat. The rest of them do whatever.
That is a surprisingly accurate wanted poster. They even got the
Did
bags
they?
underneath your eyes, Miss Izumi.
I mean, sir, you really have to go at least triple that amount. You know, we
That's
got offered more for one of us.
1,000, in fact. Literally double.
Yes, and we need to make even more if you want to compete against the other person, so...
I do feel rather insulted.
So they up the so they up the bounty on her head. Well, no matter. All right.
I don't believe these people are going to let us go without a fight.
Wait, you were not going to pay us the 500 gold for her?
Nah.
I'm kind of confused in the team dynamics here. Do we or do we not sell each other out for gold?
I mean,
No.
if it's a lot, I'm not sure how much a lot is, though.
I
Well,
mean, if
500 gold is pretty good for your average for most people, but they then need to be good at working, etc.
if
Wait.
1,000 is what I'm being
Cleric.
offered for, what is being offered for me joining a traveling troupe, then surely our lives must be worth more than just that.
Let me get out my... Nah,
Your
let's do the
abacus.
bookkeeping afterwards.
We're going to need an abacus to help us with this. Also, yes, holy shit, Jericho, that was
Yeah, roll
fucking
for
bad.
Listen, I got the ultimate cleric initiative, y'all. You'll understand.
Like, what's it called? Also, I'm not, before we begin combat, I'm not sure what the fuck's happening is causing the dark skin flickering, because sometimes it's like, doesn't do it for like a full hour, and then
Oh,
you're gonna
is
start
it
doing it
still
again.
happening? shit.
Apparently.
Well, it's exactly like Cody said. Sometimes it happens, and then sometimes it's gone for a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with that.
I mean, for those of you who are watching the stream at the moment, apologies for the tech issues, but I'm trying to figure out what's happening here. What's it called?
It's still happening.
Like right now?
But it's not too bad. It's just a bit of flickering that happens here and there.
Izumi would like turn to Maramil and just say like, would you be able to provide a advanced magic lesson right about now? I don't have my staff.
What do you need?
Let's see if I can do something there.
Something that can hurt.
Then, I suppose... what's it called? Like, Maramil kind of like, puts a hand on the chin and just like, grins. And, Maramil is going to sort of like whisper in, like, Rustonian a, what's it called? Like a, somatic component, that should be able to, unlock you a new spell, aka
Pulse wave?
Pulse Wave.
Okay.
Perfect.
I think I fixed it. Question mark. What's it called? Again, I think it has to do with like the fact that it's trying to find a source of a specific name. But because the Roll20 game keeps getting the title changed, it's struggling to find the window source. What's it called? I think it should be fixed now. I believe.
I will just keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So,
Delki Mide. Guvaka Delki.
Is that Elvish?
Bless you.
Gesundheit. Anyways, boys, take care of them. And from the side streets, 4 thugs run up and, with their reactions, are gonna make some attacks.
BT Dubs, y'all. Remember, you all have temporary hit points from Zackary's Eldritch Melody
Yes.
earlier in the night.
That is correct.
7, right?
Let me check. Transcendence of Flesh. Singular name. Level plus charisma. Yes, it's level plus charisma, so it should
7.
be. No.
Really? I have
Oh no,
7.
half my level. My bad. Sorry. Yeah, you are correct. So it is indeed 7. I am a dumbass. So. Let's see what.
Alrighty. So, yeah, you see some thugs rock up with some maces and start to smack you through the windows. So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are they
Who's
attacking?
attacking who?
Are they attacking the cart, or
One.
you're trying to reach us?
They're trying to attack the cart, basically
Oh, damn.
busting in the windows. So let's see. Only 2 hit the cart, and the cart takes 13 points of damage. So yeah, Zackary, you see your window get busted in, and Sumire sees. Actually, no, not Sumire.
Maramil, right?
Yeah, Maramil. Your window gets busted in as well. They say, "Hey, boss, we got a clear shit. Think we can get her." And as a bonus action, with drip,
Damn, we all roll.
well, don't just. Well, don't. All right. Oh wait, no, they use their reactions. However, one dude hasn't. Within 30 feet. Yeah, 30 feet. Hey, Max. Don't know what they can do, but keep an eye on them. As this guy, the tough customer, is going to take the dodge action.
Okay.
That seems to be fixed so far.
So yeah, that's end of day turn. Malum.
Question about ruling.
Yeah.
If an area of effect would hit a horse, does it automatically count towards the rider, or does it need to reach the rider from the square it's in?
The rider shares the same square as the mount.
Alright. For information for everyone, I'm questioning whether or not to do this on the horse that Drip is on. Which means the horse and rider get hit, and here the horse and rider gets hit. If the horse dies.
Horses don't have much health, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Depends on the
Pretty
type
sure
of-
these aren't war horses.
And it has an average of 35 damage, but I'm questioning if that's a good idea.
I feel like we need these horses to get home.
No, not ours, theirs. Like, if I hit the horse
Oh.
Drip is on, then
Oh yeah,
Drip
no,
would get in the
100%.
area
Yeah,
of
use them as-
effect.
use them as a bomb.
They
Fuck
will be in the area of effect, and because of the range of the horse, they will be in the area of effect.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, you blow that horse up.
Alright,
Jesus,
so
26? Holy shit.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
decent spell, but you need to kill with it, or else the second effect is useless. So Malum is like, "Oi! You don't attack the card. The card did nothing to you. So screw all of y'all." And then
So,
there's blackened heart on the horse.
Constitution save for the horse. Horse can
Horse.
make it.
Horse?
The horse can make it. The horse
Can
makes
make it, I guess. What the fuck?
So here comes the damage. Let me see something real quick. Yes.
Half as much. The horse is dead.
So then everyone, because of the range there, because it's 10 feet radius from the target, so they, Trap, and they must all make the save.
Okay,
A
so
deck save.
deck save for the other horses.
And 30 damage if they fail, 15
Uh,
if they succeed.
No
Actually-
matter. The horses are dead.
Damn.
Now, actually, I need
Left.
to make 2 deck saves for Drip because the horse just keeled over.
2.
All of the horses fell over. They're all dead.
Drip is knocked prone.
I know.
Okay, Drip's knocked prone, and another deck save for the magic. He takes
30.
Actually, no, he takes 15. He is resistant to poison
Ah.
damage. Let's see. The Soldata. Gotta make 2. Yeah, these guys gotta make deck saves. Alright, the Soldata. Gotta make a dexterity save. He falls prone. Now for the spell, he takes 30 points of damage. Ooh, he is looking bloody. And the tough customer. He was dodging, so he has advantage on staying on the horse real quick. Let's see. Tough customer. So he's not knocked prone, but he's not knocked prone, so he's standing 5 feet. And the poison, 13, fails. He takes 30 points of damage. Okay.
Alright, second question. Would you say that it's dim light outside?
It is dim light outside.
And inside the cart as well?
Yeah.
Alright, let me...
Yeah, basically they took you to a shady alley.
Alright. How high are the houses?
How high are the houses? There was a 2-story houses, so about 20 feet high.
Fantastic. Let's see. That's just outside of range. That isn't. And then... Damn it. Let's see. I must be in 30 feet of him, so that could be there. So let's do that. Malum poofs away to here.
Oh boy, as you jump up there, there's someone else on that roof at the exact same spot. Right next to you, in fact. So... Okay, so you came up to them.
I'm fine, I just want to get a better view of everything.
Well, blam! There was somebody on the roof. See a mage with a pair of wands, getting ready to. That were trained on the cart, and then they just look at you like, "Wait, what? How the frick did you get here?"
Hello.
Is that it for you?
Yes.
All right. At the end of your turn, Drip. They use a legendary action.
Has disadvantage to the next attack.
No matter. Use half of his movement to get up from prone. That's all he can do as his legendary action. So yeah.
Can I, by the way, see if there are more snipers on the roofs?
I'll let you know right now, this is the only sniper on the roof.
Ah. Fantastic.
So yeah. The Soldata. Half his movement stand up. Alright. Let's see what the saintly Alright, let's see what the boss Hey, Drip. Should we test him out? Go for it. Go for it, Sam. Alright. Hey, boys, hit the dart! As you see this man take out this weird green and yellow potion, loads it into this device. You see the thugs like, oh shoot, kind of leaning up against the cart. I need everybody to make me a dexterity saving throw, as you just hear.
Bard, can I auto-fail this dex save in order to, cover Sumire?
I will allow it.
Thank you.
As this man's is using his burst fire. He's using both of his attacks to make a burst fire attack with his arc splitter.
Sumire, get down!
Alrighty, so the horses gotta make the saves. Bam.
Fritz and Rocco too.
Yeah, Fritz and Rocco gotta make the saves. Oh no, one of your horses is dead. One of your horses is gonna be dead. Let's see. Oh shoot, yeah, that's right. He's gotta roll the attack. See how much damage it takes.
Let's check something important that may
So that is
importante question, Bardino.
yeah.
What's it called? My ability said that is each willing creature within 30 feet of me. I did play this when we were arriving at the fucking thing. Would the horses be included in that?
I suffer.
Eldritch horses, baby.
The horses, I guess. I guess the horses could get it, because it doesn't say a limit of how many creatures. I say yeah. So
Cool. Maybe the horse still alive. I don't know.
The horse doesn't take as much damage, though 10 hit points are gone. Fritz and Rocco. Okay, so Rocco, gotta make your save. Dag by 1. He takes 11 points of damage. Ooh, he's not looking too good. And Fritz. Do. Deck save. Oh no. Ooh, he's looking hurt as well. And I need you guys to make those saves. Maramil automatically failed. Izumi, you ducked just in time. Zackary. $25. So yeah, you all managed. Most of y'all's managed to duck out of the way as bolts of radiant energy just spray throughout the cart. And let's see, the Soldata, any bonus actions? Yeah. Yeah, that's all he can do. Friggin' the Spell Slinger. Seeing that somebody's on the roof with her, no, doesn't like that. So, Spellslinger, she is going to, if I had the sheet.
Malum is just smiling.
Okay.
No, you can still back out of this. I care more about the guys that attacked our god for no reason.
Sorry, it's just sorry, my dark elf friend. It's just business.
I mean, 500 gold, really? That's business to you?
That's not a lot.
This was mostly for the information on her, and she's worth a lot more to the right people. As she looks at you.
Alright.
Do. Okay. Question: are you wearing metal armor?
Not that she can see.
Are you wearing metal armor?
Yes, but not that she can see.
Okay, so this has advantage then. Let's cast Shock and Grasp. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, you take 2 points of lightning damage. Dang.
Amazing.
And you can't take reactions till the start for next turn, so she is just gonna move away.
Malum just laughs. Stop tackling me.
Okay, I need to work on that. And that's all. That is all she can do. Alrighty. Next up, the thugs. Alright. Thug number 1 is gonna bust into the window to try and get Izumi. The frick? It's not tracking the sheet. Okay, let me roll from the sheet then. No, not the horse. The thug. Alrighty. So, first attack against the window. Busts through the window. And with the second attack, they are going to try and grapple you, Izumi. So,
Okay.
beat a 19.
Let's see. Damn.
Izumi, you get grabbed. Hey, boss, I got her! And half his movement, drag you away. 5'10", 15, 20, 25, 30. You're just getting dragged out the cart.
Works for me.
Miss Izumi, stop playing around. You're not supposed to go with them.
Doug number 2, since Maramil, since your window's busted, you're getting a mace to the face.
Alright. Apologies.
Nope.
Just kind of like blocks it with their cane.
Ready? Sumire's window is gonna get busted in. Blam! The window's busted.
Yeah.
And you know what? Hey boss, Hey boss, we got another rich kid. What do you want? Take her with us. Maybe we can ransom us. So yeah, Sumire just ducks out the way of this dude.
You're not laying a hand on my apprentice.
And last Doug, gonna look at friggin' Rocco, who's just got the reins like, I don't think so. Hey, pretty boy, you ain't going nowheres. 23, friggin' cracked Rocco in the head. Still up. Dang! Rocco manages to friggin' block the other attack. Actually, yeah. Hold up. I forgot that. Let's see. Hurt. Alrighty, so Izumi.
Okay, Izumi is gonna look at this dude in front of her, and she's gonna ready a pulse wave. If she does this, that'll hit the person on the roof as well, right?
What's the poster spell real quick?
There you go.
30-foot cone.
That is just a cone. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get them. They're 20 feet up, so yeah, they're still in the range.
So, in a relatively flat voice, she's just gonna say, "Let go of me," as she says the invocation. What was it?
This is
Doki.
Yep.
I already rolled damage, so yeah.
the freaking Constitution save. Oh shoot! You casting a spell. Spellslayer looks up at you. Oh no, you don't. And it's the cast counter spell.
Let me check. Do I have counterspell?
I don't have a reaction. And I don't have counterspell.
Yeah, we're clerics. We don't have counterspell.
I do not have counterspell because I haven't reached magical secrets.
Dang. Izumi, do you have counterspell? Oh wait, no, never mind.
I do not.
So yeah, as you say your word, just as you were about to send out this boom of force, it has been countered. And a bonus actions.
I don't believe so. Let me quickly check. No. There's nothing I can do with a bonus action.
Alrighty, Zackary.
Let's see. I think what it might be best for me to do at the moment is to try and find a way that we can get these guys to get out of our face. Actually, yes, I figured out. Can I see like everybody who's present on the map, or is there somebody who's just out
Yeah.
of, like, at an angle?
Yeah, you can see everybody.
Okay, in that case, let me just measure this out real quick.
Are you just gonna cast slow again?
No, but I need... Damn, those guys over there are... okay, so I think what I can do here is I can... Zackary is going to look over at the thug in front of him. He is going to say, please don't hit me as I try to move away from you. He might take an up attack, maybe, question mark.
You know what? Yeah, just for that. Base of the face, 20 to hit, 5 bludgeoning
that hits.
damage.
Takes away 5 of my temporary hit points. I still have 2 more.
Actually, no, he
Oh, wait, no.
wouldn't, because he used his reaction.
I see. So there's 5. This window, or is smashed, I believe. So
Yeah, you could
because
just
they
get
tried
out.
this me somehow. So yeah. So 5, 10. Excuse me. 15. I believe now that would put everybody within range. Everybody except for that guy on the roof.
Okay.
Alright, 15, 20.
You don't have to get me.
No, but I need to get the guy on the sniper on the roof somehow. Right, now that I am here, and everybody's within 30 feet of me, Zackary is going to pull out his violin and say, "Listen to this epic tale that I'm about to recount. A tale about an ode of subjugation. I invoke the power of the devouring Great One. Summon forth the horde of your offspring, and I'm going to activate Elder's Melody Ode to Subjugation. I need everybody to make me a dexterity saving throw. Well, not my allies, obviously, but the enemies to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh yeah, Soldata, I forgot.
Nice.
Okay, so. So, we got Dex save. Soldata. Actually, no, I forgot. They got Dex save proficiency plus 3. That still fails. Friggin' drip. Let's see. Restrained. Drip. Let's see. Dex save. Yeah, no, he doesn't want to get restrained, so he's gonna use a legendary action to legendary resistance to succeed instead. He used them all up. Sniper on the roof. Dex save. Friggin' Dex save. That one.
Damn.
A tough customer. Dex save. Dang, he is restrained. And the 4 thugs. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The only one who's not restrung is Drip.
Does that mean I'm no longer grappled?
You are no longer grappled.
At the very least, you're no longer moving, because the person was trying to stuck.
Let's hold person and one guy that succeeded.
Let me see something. It was to ensnare enemies. Yeah, so that will be restrained for 1 minute. They can repeat the save at the end of their turns to end the effect. If we were level 14, I'll be able to also do damage with this, but no. I'm only a debuffer. And that is also my second and last Eldritch Melody for the day. And
Yeah, alright.
what's it called? Damn, where the fuck did I put? Okay, no, so yeah. And I am down to 1? No, hold on. I can't remember if I just counted. So I used 1, 2, 3. I think I've used like 3 Bardic Inspirations total today, right?
Yeah.
I used the first one to make the first Eldritch Melody. Then I'm pretty sure I used it 2 more times to give people Bardic Inspirations in conversations. So yeah, this would be my second to last Bardic Inspiration of the day. So I'm down to 1.
Okay.
And then that's my action. Do I have any bonus actions? And no, I don't have any bonus action spells to do. But I do have a bonus action Bardic Inspiration to give out. So I'm going to look at who might need it. None of us really do like attacks.
I do attacks.
You
And
do.
Samire technically does attacks.
I'm going to look at Maramil and say, Father Maramil, it appears that these people are not above putting children in a line of fire. I believe it is about time that you do what you refer to as the lash of ball, and, well, lash them, maybe. So,
I was already thinking of it, dear Zackary.
bonus action, final Bardic Inspiration on Father Maramil. And that will be my action bonus action, and I don't think I want to move from anywhere here. So that is my movement, and that is my turn.
At the end of your turn, with the last 2 legendary actions, Drip is gonna make a shot at you with his heavy crossbow
Is this the first attack he makes,
at
right?
Zackary. Yeah.
And he does have disadvantage on it.
You got
Because of
disadvantage.
Malum's- Yeah, I will post it again. There you go.
Disadvantage. Okay. So, disadvantage. Alrighty. So, have crossbow plus 2. 23 to hit.
Damn.
Well, that does indeed hit me. That's
11.
So that's my last 2 temporary hit points gone, and then the rest of the damage carries over.
Looking,
That's 9.
looking around.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking around. Dang it, it's not a spell. Yeah, I don't think it's a concentration spell. Don't work.
A spell? This is the influence of a being of higher caliber than yourself. Consider yourself lucky to witness a fraction of their magnificence.
Alrighty. Let's
damn.
get
I had to have here.
the tough customer. Dang. He's a melee dude. You just ended his whole career. It's the end of his turn. Wisdom save.
Well, no, that deck save.
Oh, deck save.
thing.
A bit.
I mean,
14.
the I mean, I guess they rolled a 15 on the original roll. What is their dex modifier?
Their
Plus
dex
two?
is +2.
What is my DC? Yeah, my DC is a 15. So yes, the first roll would pass. Yes.
Okay. So that's the end of his turn. But Sumire, for one.
Sumire is going to use her bonus action to use Blessing of the Raven Queen to teleport up here. Maramil will kind of yell at Sumire, no, get back down! And Sumire is going to go over here and say, it's okay. I may not be good at casting too many spells, but I know exactly what... I know one spell whose components are very easy to do. Kind of like points 2 fingers at, what's it called, the spell slinger. Eldritch Blast! That's an 11 and a crit.
11 and a crit, that hits.
Alright. The 11 doesn't, right?
11 does hit. That's the
Oh,
AC.
okay. Fair enough. So that's 6 force damage and 20.
Nice.
So you just watch friggin' Sumire just nuke this wizard. Bam! Ah!
You just see like the fucking head explode as blasts of like white lightning blast out of her fingers. Maramil kind of looks up and says, I am very angry with you. I am also very proud of you. We'll talk later. As Sumire is going to actually fall prone.
So yeah, that's one of them gone. Friggin' A. So yeah.
Maramil is going to go not to this guy, to this guy who dared try to fucking grab Sumire.
Mm-hmm.
As dear Zackary said, the Lash of Baal at 3rd level.
20 hit. Yeah, no. Friggin' A.
Alright. Is he down?
He is down.
Awesome. Like, you just see Maramil, like, well, I guess not many people would see this, but Maramil just grabs them, like, with 2 hands, like, grabs their fucking head, and just crushes their skull. Your blood isn't even worth sacrificing to the Lord of Murder. As, let's see. Bonus action? I don't think I have a bonus action to do. Let me just quickly check around. No, I don't have a bonus action. So that will be the end of my turn.
Alright, at the end of your turn, you hear a familiar sound. You hear the sound of like whistles from the guards. Those loud noises definitely attracted attention.
Let's finish them as fast as possible.
Ah, crap. What are you jokers standing around for? You got... Boss, we still stuck! He looks around. What all he can do. Looks up at friggin... You know what? Hey.
You know, running away is never a bad option.
Actually, yeah. Manu? Let's see. What he can do, because I forgot what all Drip could do. Actually, let's roll to see if he gets it back. He does not. So, dang it, he can't do it again. So, fine, if you want something done, you gotta do it yourself. He's gonna rush up to Izumi.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to grapple you. Alright, so. Dang, can you beat a 24? Dang, you're grappled.
Damn.
That is the end of Drip's turn. Malum.
Let's see something. Malum will walk a bit closer to the edge. And it's like, well, you know, I couldn't just let you take her for free. So, hold it right there.
You cast the whole person.
Yes.
Alrighty. Drip already uses one legendary resistance. So, wisdom save.
That fails.
Yeah.
Ugh. Goodness.
And that's
Does
all
that stop
Malum
him
will do.
from using maneuver allies?
It is an action. He can't do it.
Yeah. Fair enough, yeah.
That's it. Pass the turn.
Alrighty. The Soldata is restrained. However, he can just shoot, but at disadvantage. Let's see. So he's got 20 rounds left. Does he? Since you guys are all spread out anyway, you can't really do that. So, actually, yeah.
He's gonna
Man,
shoot off horses.
actually, no. Man saw Malum cast Hold Person. So, Malum, you see this guy with his weird, device shoot at you.
That misses. Misses.
That's all he can do. At the end of his turn, dexterity saving throw.
I forget.
Malum,
Are we both heavy armor clerics?
yes.
Yeah.
What else, you know? Yeah, Malum just laughs and is like, come on, you can do better than that. Try again.
Actually, yeah, the thugs. They're restrained. Doesn't mean they can't go and, grab.
This number
Doesn't mean
we have to make like a morale check.
Yeah, actually, yeah, seeing one dude,
First
one
buddy-
of they dudes just
first buddy's head
blasted.
exploded.
Yeah, two of their buddies got their heads exploded. Wisdom saves from all three of them. Blamp. One dude's fine. Blamp. Another dude. Blamp. I don't know.
You know, you really don't get paid enough for this.
That's my line.
Mal's not here to say it, so might as well let the other elf do it.
Yeah.
Since they were restrained at the end of their turns, their dex saves. Blamp. Blamp. One dude looks like they about to run. Another dude's just struggling. The first who's still holding strong. Izumi, you getting grabbed. So Dag, you could possibly beat that. Yeah, you could beat that.
Yep.
He's gonna try and grab you again. Dang.
Let's go!
Let's
One
freaking
at a
go.
time.
Izumi's having none of their shit.
Mm-hmm.
As, she goes around, does a bit of maneuvering.
Alright. Because you getting away from him, there's op attack. And also, no, he can't do it because he is incapacitated.
Uh-huh.
So, friggin' tries to knock you out. 23.
That hits.
Takes 6 points of bludgeoning damage, non-lethally, mind you. So he just bops you at the back end of his mace.
That burns through my temporary hit points and I take 1 point of damage. As, trying to cast the spell again. Once again, she utters the same words, Delki! As she tries shoving all of them against the wall, essentially.
Oh boy.
Actually, let me... like so.
So yeah, drip automatically fails because wait, no, that's strength and
That's
dex
power one.
saves.
Yeah.
So drip
Here's
gotta
some.
make a con save. Constitution save. That's an 8
Yep.
from drip, and he's proficient in con saves. The tough customer. Let's see, did I closed his sheet like a genius. No, his sheet's right here next to him too. Constitution save from the tough customer. Nat 20. He's not pushed away. Thug. Constitution save. 7. So Drip and the Thug just get knocked into each other. Taking
Bowling.
16 points of damage.
If you're gonna go after me, at least go after me, not the child. Have some respect.
Dag. Alrighty. Is that all for Izumi?
That's all she can do.
Zackary.
Alright, sorry, my dog fucking jumped on me for a second.
Oh.
What's it called? Now he's bundled up in a blanket. Let's see. Who is still restrained among them?
The one next to Izumi, not the one next to Maramil right here. This dude right here, and friggin'. Oh yeah, I almost forgot the thug. Last one, deck
damn.
save. Yeah, he's still restrained.
Well, so most of them are still restrained. Okay. Well, for
Yeah.
now we can probably not worry about those. What's it called?
And Drip is paralyzed.
And Drip is immediately paralysed. Well, let's further make their their days worse. Because Zackary was already having a rough day by being forced to socialize, and now this. So let's see how this goes. I need all of them to make me a. Actually, it's a 40-foot cube. Let me measure this out. I can't get them all. But I can get most of them. Actually, if I move this like 2 squares, I can probably get the person inside there as well. Nope. Hello. I'm gonna need Drip, those 2 dogs, and the other person, the horse, to make me a wisdom save against slow.
Ah, boy. Lucky you took out the spellslinger first.
What save is it? Oh,
Wisdom. The 2 thugs.
And whoever's restrained, I believe, has disadvantage on dex saves. Well, I mean, obviously it's a wisdom save, but yeah, that's what.
Yes. Yeah, no, if it was a dex save, Drip would automatically fail. That's why.
Yeah.
So failed. Wisdom
That's
save.
proceed somehow.
Fail. The tough customer. Friggin' tough customer.
By the way, y'all have it kind of mixed up. Paralyzed is auto fail strength and dex. Restrained is just disadvantage on dexterity.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Yeah, I just
People
want
would
to
have
make
disadvantage, but Drip would automatically fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Well, no, Drip doesn't.
It's paralyzed by a whole
Oh, right,
person.
he is fucking paralyzed. I keep forgetting whole person like restrained doesn't like fucking paralyze you.
Yeah.
Forgetting how strong that spell is.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Damn, Thug and Drip fail, the other 2 succeed. What's it called? And now, whoever has the 2 debuffs stacked on top of them, they are restrained and slow. Which means -2 to dex save, so they're gonna have a harder time getting out of the restraint. What's it called? And -2 AC.
Could you place what you call them?
That is
Tokens on them. Yeah,
that's my action. I really wish Vicious Marker was a bonus action. That'd be too strong. What's it
No,
called?
that's too strong. Slow.
I guess that's it for now. Like, I'm just standing, like, Zackary, in the way this is playing out, it's like everybody's like out there shooting and attacking and running, and Zackary's just sit there in the middle just playing the final.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Okay.
So,
Yeah, but that's the amazing picture. You just have Zackary in the middle of every battlefield just playing his songs.
Okay. Let's see. The tough customer. How's a tough customer looking? Cause 2 of his buddies just got blasted, and folks are slinging spells. No. Sorry, Drip. I'm out of here. And the dex save at the end of his turn. Yeah, he's getting ready to bolt. Subire, who just master sniper.
Yeah, Sumir's gonna get up from prone and target this guy with Eldritch Blast. That thug down there.
Alrighty.
18 and 23.
18 hits.
Alright. 5 and 13. 40, 50, 60, 70, 18 force damage.
Is looking pretty rough.
Yeah, Samir is the Master Blaster. Going to fall prone.
Yeah.
Maramil's going to, like, kind of walk over to, like, outside this window and says, Mr. Bandit Leader, I don't know your name and I don't care. Would you like to beg for mercy?
Yeah, the stupid thing is, he is paralyzed and slowed, so you cannot hear anything.
Very good last words. Ankelsis is Impaler. As I'm going to cast Funeral Pyre on him.
Ah, nice.
Lights
Auto
come up from
fails.
below him, and just fucking impale him. 2d8 plus, so that's 2d8, that's 7 fire, and 11 piercing.
He is paralyzed, restrained, and slowed.
That is the dumbest combination ever. Drip, who can't do anything. Wisdom save for slow. Wisdom save for whole person.
Yep. Gets paralyzed. That fails.
Dex save against restrained.
Automatically fails.
I don't think he failed the dex save, so he's not restrained against the.
He's paralyzed, so he automatically fails dex saves.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was gonna say, but he when I originally
that's right.
did
He didn't do that.
Yeah, when I originally did the Elder's Melody, he didn't fail a save, so he's not.
Yeah, he's good.
He's restrained on my spell.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's restrained through the funeral pyre,
Exactly.
which he automatically fails.
Yeah,
And
sorry about that.
does slow require a second?
Yeah, slow also requires that second wisdom save. So.
Yeah, so now wisdom for slow.
No, friggin' Drips has had an unlucky day.
He's slowly
could you
roasting
place-
alive.
Could you place the restraint and paralyzation therewith to those who have the conditions, because it's easier to keep track that way.
Yeah, it's hard for me to click on the tokens with all the random token shenaniganry, so I'm trying best. Let's see. Round 2. You start hearing guards' footsteps.
We're the ones who got attacked, like, I don't care. Yeah! What?
Yeah.
Guards are getting closer, right?
Yeah.
Does Drip look bloodied?
He does.
I would think he does.
Yeah, freaking man's just been knocked around this entire fight.
The only good attacking spell I have is poison, but I believe he automatically fails the save.
And he is resistant to poison.
How wounded does this duck look?
He didn't really get hit aside from the spell. He's still fine.
Malum looks so he's like, alright, I'm gonna give you one chance. You wanna run away? Looking at the duck.
Actually.
Because you ain't as hell getting paid enough to die.
Give persuasion or intimidation check.
Damn.
Is it with advantage because of
Yeah, it's advantage because everybody.
Effect on Drip?
Damn.
Damn.
And he has disadvantage on this one. Yeah, yeah, no. You guys ain't. You guys no joke.
Alright, then let me look something real quick. If he accepts it, then I don't know. I guess I will use Toll the Death on Drip.
Toll the Dead.
He hasn't really been having that much luck with wisdom saves.
3.
Ooh.
Takes
10
10
damage.
points of damage.
Do I have anything else? Malum looks at this dude. He's like, let's be honest. Just run away, alright?
Let's see, Soldata.
He is still restrained, right?
No, he broke out a little bit ago.
In that case, I would have measurements real quick. Yes, I would have bonus action. If he did he say that he wanted to run away? Because it wasn't.
It looks like he's getting ready to run.
Alright, and this guy?
Yeah, this guy was like, "Hey, screw you! I'm getting out of here."
Alright, in that case, I'm not doing anything. Everyone is running away. And turn.
So yeah, essentially, the rest of the you've basically defeated the encounter as the rest of the goons.
Keep them on in order. I'm still going to kill them.
Yeah,
He's still
Drip
gonna
is
kill
not getting alive.
We can't have
out here
survivors
alive.
left.
Everyone may escape, but Drip, he was the leader, and he decided to accept that they attacked Sumire. That's
Dash away.
too far.
Ain't that the street the guards are coming from?
No, they're coming from they're coming from back there.
Damn.
Yeah, the thugs left. This dude's just getting out. Just getting out of here. And dash away.
Mode. Actually, is this guy still restrained? Because I don't think he ever broke out.
He actually did.
Oh, okay, cool. Sumire, remember we taught you? No survivors? Good girl.
Is dashing away. And this dude.
I will say, guess what? Eldritch Blast is a stupid range.
Alright. Unfortunately, because of how the roofs are, it's hard to. It is going to be.
Like 3/4 cover?
3/4 cover.
Yeah, alright.
Alrighty. So this thug is like. He is going to dash, so 30 feet. That's all he can do. The last thug. He was like, yeah, no. Getting away. Izumi.
Alright,
See-
haven't got
See
much in...
the dude in front of you. Hey, look. Look, this was just a job. Hey, look, this was just a job.
Oh, I'm sure it was. Damn.
Damn.
Well, either way, she makes the intent clear.
Yeah, just ducks out the way. Zackary.
Sorry, I was writing a very important message.
It is very important, you're right.
So, for the audience context, I shared a picture of my dog and I then typed unit dog. What's it called? In response to the
no,
Star Wars
not the
comment.
Ewok! Not the
called?
Ewok!
What is it?
I said not the Ewok.
Oh, the Ewoks. Okay, well, focus, Zackary. What's it called? Zackary will see the slow dog and say, if your perception of time hasn't slowed down, then you make sure to tell everybody about, about what you saw here, and tell them to, avoid us from now on, because honestly, dealing with you side characters is kind of tiring. So, and as for you, Mr. Drip, what is the verdict? He asked the party.
Execution. What else?
Yep. Trap counted it all right to attack someone. To attack Sumire, he should die.
Looks at Izumi.
Izumi just nods her head.
The vote is unanimous, Mr. Drip. I believe that your sentencing is up.
As the Romans say, and then he does a thumbs down.
What's it called? Damn, I'm so like tempted to try to finish him up with blind ambush to have him like eaten by the otherworldly.
God, please, please
Yes. Do it.
Zackary will play a little ditty on his violin, and this does impose a dex save. No, actually, no, there is no save. This just deals damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
How
do you just
like a
murk Drip?
fucking Mortal Kombat like fatality, like Zackary like plays the violin, ding, and then the Drip will feel as a maw. And like he's already been like impaled and burned and whatever the fuck, and he will see as like from all of that fire and jagged edges, a giant maw like forms itself, a maw that has like 10 eyes on each side, kind of like appears from underneath the ground and just like it clamps down, effectively splitting him in half, and then the maw disappears. Zackary will look up at the sky, point his finger, upwards, and say, "And so the scene comes to a close. I hope you enjoyed that." That's his action. He just casts blind ambush.
Tough customer. Nope.
Yeah.
Effectively running the frig away.
Me gets up attack.
Izumi, you do get an up attack if you so choose.
A single attack isn't gonna do much, so I'm gonna go for the high risk thing and try to grapple.
The tough customer. Let's see.
Is he tough enough?
Tough customer. He's proficient in athletics checks, so.
I mean,
Nope.
Where do you
all
think
he
you're
did
going?
this fight was just run, right?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't get to do anything. The goal was, we kidnap the cat. He didn't really do much. So yeah.
The guards are almost here. I sure hope you enjoy rotting in our cell.
Look, I can get you information. I can tell you why. Just let me go.
Izumi waits for, like, a moment, names a location and time, and lets go of him.
Alright.
Don't fail me.
Hey, I got nothing to do with the rest of them guys. I'm just letting you know, information's good. And he just holds up his hand. He just drops his pipe that he had on him. And that's all he could do.
Sumire is going to attempt to attack that fucking thug behind Apco.
Okay. Blam blam.
25. Well, that's a 20 and a 76, 50, 40, 50, 12. That's a 12. Does a 12 hit?
12 does not.
Okay, well, that first one does, though.
Yeah. Would like to point out, cover, it doesn't, decrease your attack roll, it just increases their AC.
Yeah, no, that's just what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's 13 anyway.
13. Ah! You just hear that as they just run away. They didn't have any. They didn't roll stealth. They just ran.
Yeah.
Like she knows where they are.
I didn't get the killing shot. That's quite alright. We'll work on it, don't worry.
Could I have read Izumi's lips when she was conveying the location and time?
You probably would have.
Do you have the observant feat?
Yeah,
No.
there is a feat that specifically lets you read lips, so I feel like you couldn't be able to normally.
I mean,
Well,
if you want to roll that way, that's fair.
Yeah. But Mans was like, "Hey yo, I got nothing to do with these guys. My info's good. I'll meet you where you want me to."
Izumi stands silently.
Right, and on Maramil's turn, it's kind of like gently walking out the window. By the way, sir, mind giving us your name?
The dude over here,
No, the tough customer specifically.
the tough customer. It's Max.
I do hope you keep your end of the bargain, Max. Otherwise, and I'm gonna use inflict wounds on this slug.
Yeah, go for it.
Second level. That's not a disadvantage.
That hits.
Yep. And that's at second level. And I'm gonna add Bardic Inspiration to that damage.
And just enough.
Yeah, so like Maramil just kind of says, I hope you hold up your end of the bargain, Max. Or else, you know what'll happen. As Maramil seizes the thug without like even looking at them. By the way, I don't know who you are, and you are completely insignificant. I'll see you when you're in Lemure.
Yeah. And Max just dips out.
Well, as Sumira kind of just like bounced back into the carriage. I think that was a job well done, everyone. Now, shall we get going?
Same with Malum, he bounced into the carriage.
I'm afraid I may have gotten hit at least once during that. I think part of the suit has been damaged, Father Maramil.
Oh no, it's such a tragedy. It looks like I can't wear this horrible, uncomfortable suit anymore.
Exactly, he was saying it precisely with that tone.
Yeah. Maramil's like, I can fix it up. No matter.
I feel like it could be a total loss. I would think that we shouldn't bother.
So yeah, you see like a couple of guards roll up, like, "Hey, what's the situation?"
Long story short, a bandit attack. Nothing that you need to worry about except cleaning up the bodies. Unless, of course, the city is going to pay for the damages dealt to our property.
You have a handkerchief.
Yeah.
Thank
One
you.
of the guards just gets you a handkerchief.
As they just see Maramil's completely blood-stained hand just like come out and just grab the handkerchief. You won't be getting this back.
Damn.
It's Rocco.
We defend ourselves to the best of our abilities. Self-defense and all of that. Write that down somewhere in your report. I think.
All right. I think seeing you guys handle yourselves, we'll just knock it off as attempted mugging.
I keep forgetting that.
Yes.
Keep forgetting
Instead of the dead bodies.
I keep forgetting that the authorities around here are very lenient on murder. No.
Exactly. But also as a reminder, someone needs to clean up that roof.
Yes, there's a dead body up there.
You see somebody open up a window. Hey, what are you doing in my house?
That body just like falls in front of the window.
Ah!
No. Oh, and is
They
that
almost
a?
killed one of our horses. Very rude of them.
Mm-hmm. Is that a no on paying for the damage dealt to our carriage? Or are we doing a finders keepers type of thing and we swipe whatever we we need out of the bodies to pay for those damages? Considering, they're unable to do so.
Look,
If they had any necklaces or earrings, those are probably gone.
Look, and one of the guards just writes down a little form. Look, take the, in the morning, take this to Watch House 13. They'll set you right with, damaged property. Let them know. They'll give you statements and, should be good to go.
I didn't actually expect them to do the legal process here.
Look, we ain't the Custodos, we the Night Watch.
Of course.
So you don't get paid enough.
Well,
Someone's gotta do the dirty work around here.
That much is true. Well, in that case, we thank you for your service to society and all of that good stuff. And you continue what you're doing. Also, call someone to clean all of this up if you're not going to do it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Jeez, more dead horses. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a crew out here.
Like so even though it says that it's only if the enemy is killed by said spell, I like to imagine that like the fucking funeral pyre, like the impalement, is still there, and he's just like, it's just like the most fucked up corpse they've ever seen in their life.
Jeez.
I mean, not only that, but it's like bitten in half by the fucking.
Yeah, bitten in half, like burned, like fucking like several like horrible bone fractures from the pulse wave.
By the way, we had nothing to do with that.
Okay,
it was
look.
like Samira just kind of says, it was like that when we got here. Wink.
Look, we ain't the like I said, we ain't the Custodos. You guys got ambushed. That much is true looking at the damages. As long as you ain't did anything illegal.
Everyone's silent.
I hope Zackary just calls out, wait, so murder isn't illegal in this?
No, Zackary was just gonna say, like, illegal activities, no such on our end. However, unless you count self-defense as illegal activity, in which case, very much illegal. But the...
We could chop this up to self-defense.
Exactly. In that case, that one over there pointing at the body and the stake, that one over there, very much our deal. Well, and obviously, I didn't intend this as no form of threat whatsoever. It's just when somebody tries to damage our own or those that are sided with us, we retaliate in a very much brutal manner. Apologies for the cleanup crew, whoever they may be, but this is just how things turn out. Don't worry, we do not intend to make this a recurrent issue as long as ne'er-do-wells do not wish harm upon us.
Hopefully, you lucky we got called on the scene, or else the Custodos would have carted all of you off.
Well, between you and I, good friend, let's just say that we have a particular knowledge of the Custodos. Not saying that we are above the law by any means. It's just some of them know us quite intimately, I might add. Just ask my allies here, Father Mar. No, he's not gonna say names. Actually, he's gonna say just ask my allies here, gesturing at Malum and Maramil.
Look, ain't gonna ask, ain't gonna tell. That's your personal no life. And yeah, have a good night. Have a good Founders Day. Sorry you had to go through this.
Oh yeah, that was a celebration today, huh?
You too.
So yeah, you guys head back to the hideout.
Here, hold on. Here, have this. I think this is customary to do when someone assists you. As he pulls out like 10 gold pieces and just like tosses it, you know. Oh well, that's there's 4 of them. Yeah, I guess he's instead going to throw out 12 gold pieces, even number.
So. Thank you for your support.
Here we go.
Yeah.
So yeah.
As they're carting away, like Sumeri's going to like look up at Izumi and just kind of like, did you see my Eldritch Blast? I'm really proud of it. It's the only spell I know how to consistently cast.
Izumi just nods her head and you did a very good job.
Thank you. Your new spell was really cool.
I could have done better.
Well, we can always do better. Father Maramil says, if you keep thinking about what you could do better, then you're not focusing enough brain power on actually doing it better.
But isn't thinking about how you're gonna get better doing it better? By getting better, you do?
What's it called? Like Maramil just kind of chuckles and says, that advice is more applicable to a sorcerer like little Samire. For you, Miss Izumi, I'm going to be giving you quite the more thorough curriculum.
I appreciate it.
Alrighty. Let's move y'all's back to the safe house.
Speaking about new spells, Maramil, what did you think of mine? I worked quite a bit on it.
It was quite spectacular, actually. I must ask, what was the inspiration for it? Horrible explosion of bile caused by the death of a weaker enemy to pellet the strong. I quite enjoyed it.
Oh, exactly that. Just to create some chaos by using the weak to move on to the strong.
Well, you should be very proud of yourself for coming up with that. It's a very, very interesting spellcraft.
As disgusting and horrifying as I would expect. Well done.
Thank you. And now we're back. Could we have a moment for ourselves, Maramil? I want to talk to you about something.
Deepening relationships, an intriguing avenue of character development. Please, feel free to engage in whatever CA or B rank conversation support you're going to be doing.
God, I love him.
Maramil just kind of like places like a hand on like a chin and says, "Very well. In that case, Samire, please." As we kind of like walk through, we kind of like probably hear like tons of like things being knocked over and like glassware and like like pans and stuff. Yes, I expect that to happen. Please go help Mr. Constantine deal with the vampire in a basement. Zackary, would you be able to assist her?
The vampire in the basement? He looks very genuinely confused.
Miss Karina?
Yes, of course. I definitely did not forget. Uh, I'll be down there in a moment. I do have something to ask, Miss Izumi.
Mm.
He just kind of like steps over here to the side, and says, "Miss Izumi, a word real quick, if you would. So, just as a question here, is it going to be a recurring effect that bounty hunters are going to be coming after you and us being caught in the crossfire? I ask not because I'm concerned for my own life. It actually adds very well much to the action of the story. But I ask for the purposes of the audience because, well, if after a while the ambushes become rudimentary, then it might be a bit repetitive, isn't it?"
Zackary just says as he stares off into like a random corner of the room.
Hello.
Well, I was hoping they wouldn't get to me, but it would appear that these ambushes are going to become more frequent. Therefore, it's my plan to get to the root of who's coming after me as soon as possible
I
and
see.
eliminate them.
So now we've entered another character story arc. Intriguing. The plot thickens. In that case, Miss Izumi, or whatever other alias you will be using during this particular arc, then you have my full support to see this to its conclusion. After all, I am quite curious to see who would be such a fool to try and track down someone like you who seems to appear randomly unexpectedly as if phasing into existence.
Your help is appreciated.
It better be. There is, after all, we are putting on hold the hunt of Fabian Maxio for this. So let's make this sure that this goes accordingly.
I'll make it so.
Wouldn't it be a great twist that it turns out that all the demons of our past are all somehow interlinked with one another?
Izumi just does like 50 calculations in her mind.
As in, imagine if some of the bounty hunters that are coming after you, Miss Izumi, are actually, Drow hunters from the Underdark, that are somehow connected to Mr. Malum. Or perhaps,
Izumi does more calculations in her mind.
or perhaps even fellow Dead 3 cultists like Father Maramil. Food for thought, as they say, as he sips an invisible coffee, and he will say, "Now, I believe my expertise is required downstairs. Pay no attention if you hear screams. They're probably mine." And he will walk downstairs.
I forgot to update token for her, so
It's okay. Like leave it for now. I think.
yeah, this is fair.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
meanwhile, upstairs,
I don't remember which one your room is. Right.
the first.
So, what is it you want to talk about? Maramil kind of says, like, like closing the door behind them, propping their kind of like cane, like to keep the door locked, and just like sitting on the bed. I hope you don't mind. I can't exactly stand
Don't,
very well.
don't worry, it's Zackary's bed anyway.
So, what was it?
So, let's be honest. What was that earlier tonight?
I believe that that could mean a number of things. Please specify.
I haven't never seen you so upset that you would walk out.
Maramil kind of just like smiles at you, kind of like blankly, and just says, "Oh, that. Well, I believe that they were simply getting on my nerves quite a bit more. Just a little bit old wounds, I suppose. It's fine,
Listen,
they're gone now, so they are no consequence of me. Out of sight, out of mind. That's why I wear this blindfold, you know."
you can be honest with me. I see through your fake smiles.
Oh, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Or at the very least, I'm sure you believe you do. Tell me, Malum, what are your suspicions about this little outburst of mine, as you call it?
You don't have a lot what you get angry at, so I do not expect it to be a lot. I think it has to do with a close past. And out of my experience, most of the times close past had to do with either old friends, old enemies, but more importantly, family.
When you say family, you see Maramil's smile kind of like twitch a bit. Not drop, but
Hmm.
twitch a bit. And just like a little bit of silence and just says, hmm. I suppose someone of your tragic, or implied tragic past would understand the depth of trauma and what that does to a person. Alright. You want a little bit of my past? I'll give it to you then. Tell me, Umbra. I know it's sometimes rude to ask age, but how old exactly are you?
Only 111 years.
Only 111. Oh, interesting. You know, you're much wiser than a lot of people your age, and a lot more, I suppose, worldly. And that's very interesting. A lot of people, due to traumatic experience, have to grow up that fast. They must. They must evolve. They must become stronger, adapt to the thing. What is that old proverb? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Ain't that the truth?
Well, what didn't kill me, let's say, was a little bit uh, cataclysmic. You see, I was born, oh, where have the days gone? 317 years ago. Do you know what that means?
Out of character. What
Uh,
the?
out of character, the Day of Eternal happened 300 years
Ah,
ago.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes, I do. But
Yeah.
what does it have to do with you specifically?
Well, you see, the Day of Eternal was a cataclysm for everyone involved. I am sure that you can imagine that anyone who lived through that would have some sort of horrible trauma. But, and this is a very interesting plot twist that I believe dear Zackary would be very appreciative of. The Day of Eternal was not the exact catalyst for my tragic past. I've hinted, and I've already talked about how I am from Ebonspire. Ebonspire being, well, the homeland of the Vrastonian nobles from the old Vrastonian Empire that used to rule with a tyrannical fist, or so they say. People brand me as a war criminal because I belong to a heritage that I am proud of. They brand me a war criminal because they were the victors who took quite a bit from me, including, well, Maramil kind of like that's like that's kind of like a knocking thing on like their you can see like their leg frame that's kind of like made of metal, just like boom, boom. I was paralyzed for a while. Took a bit of rehabilitation by dear Constantine, but I managed to regain part of what was taken from me. However, unfortunately, it's not entirely possible to regain all that was lost from me. And so, I believe there should be some recompense. But to answer your question, those people who were spiffing on the legacy of that family that I consumed around with, and they wish to try me for a crime of being a victim of a so-called revolution by so-called heroes who would slaughter an entire noble house, including a 17-year-old girl. But that 17-year-old girl survived. And now he stands, or, well, sits right in front of you. The end. Curtain call. This isn't really an act one. This is more like I suppose it's more of a prequel than anything.
So, one question.
Only one after all of that? Usually people would have at least 5.
Yes, just one. As you see Malum a bit more serious looking at you, with his devious smile. When are we going to take these lands back?
Well, that's a game that I have been playing for a very long time. And the answer is whenever opportunity strikes. You see, I began this plan, what a human would say, 3 lifetimes ago. As soon as I was buried in the rubble, not being able to feel the warmth of my family or the movement of my legs. Well, that's already when I swore to worship all the world's evil, and they would help me accrue power. And it's been 300 years since then. And, well, I'm still accruing that power. Stockpiling is a hell of a thing,
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, oh yeah.
it seems that opportunity seems to be sneaking up on each one of us. So it might not be very long before we get to strike. However, there is one small, itty-bitty problem.
What?
My enemy isn't a bounty hunter or a group of vicious elder vampires. My feud is with the countries of Kree and Del. Both of them.
So,
So I wouldn't. Uh, I wouldn't put it. I wouldn't hold it against you if you wish to back out at any time.
back out because we need to take care of 2 idiotic countries? Ha! Oh, if I would back out for something so small, there's no way I could serve my queen.
You would make her proud, Malum. I'm sure you already do.
I wish one thing, and that's that you would treat me as a friend. You may use me as a pawn, just treat me as a friend. Be honest with me. That's all.
Maramil, kind of like, like their smile changes, I'll say. And it's a more kind of like, it's not like a genuine, soft, earnest smile, but it is a real smile, you can tell. A real smile that is excited for the possibilities of things to come and says, I believe, in that case, we shall have a deal. As they extend a handshake.
As long as it's nothing that wouldn't be allowed by my queen, I'm happy.
Oh,
As he
don't you
shakes your
worry.
hand.
I'd be happy serving her as well. Worshipping all the world's evil does not have to come with contradictions, you know.
That's fair, but chaos is more than just evil.
Well, in any case, I use my cane to prop up the door, but I can't actually get up without it. Would you mind fetching for me?
He takes the cane off and hands it over.
Mm. And yeah, like Marvel will probably like spend the night just kind of going to their room, just resting basically because holy shit, they're exhausted.
Yeah, yeah, I'd say you'd be able to get a long rest finally. You'll wake up later on in the day.
Yeah.
How late is it?
It's by the time you guys get back to the hideout, it's about like 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, shit happens. Mom only goes to bed at 2 and wakes up at 6.
But yeah. If y'all's are winding down for the evenings,
Izumi is
then
still just standing there thinking.
Izumi, what are you doing? Just pondering.
She's pondering about like what Zackary said. She should probably not listen to what he says, but
Can't stop.
she can't stop. Maybe he has a
Malum,
point behind all that outrage madness.
Malum sees Izumi still waiting. Instead of one, pours 2 glasses of the strongest they have, and then hands one over to Izumi, or puts it into her hand, and then just
She
walks back to the bar.
she just holds it. She holds it, but the other hand is like against her chin, and she's still just thinking.
You know, now I need to make the challenge. How much can I stack?
Yeah, exactly. Let's be real, Malum would, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he's taking all kind of takes, and I start balancing it on Izumi's head.
Uh, give me a deck save, Izumi.
Okay.
Cat.
I'd say you get 12 things before they start to slip.
Damn it.
Wait, are you stacking glasses?
Whatever he can find. If it is a bar stool, it will be a bar stool. If it is a plank, it's a plank. Just grabs random things.
I think
Plates, glasses.
I think the last plate you tried to put on, Izumi shifted her head just a little bit to the right, and like.
As everyone just like smashes, she just like turns towards Malum and just asks, "Do you think all of this is connected?"
What? What? All of this.
Zackary's vampire business, bounty hunters going after me out of nowhere of all times. Why now of all times?
I mean, technically we are the connection if you think about it.
Bwah.
So yes, in some way everything is connected.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Why? Now you have to kill me as well?
No, it's not that. It's just finally the moment I find someone who can teach me magic. Someone I can, well, not trust, but I find at least reliable. Suddenly I have to worry about bounty hunters constantly. And God knows if
That's
skeletons out of the closet will come out for them, sooner or later.
the bounty hunters is what you're worried about?
Indeed, if they're sending bounty hunters after me, that means they know I'm here. That means they will send more. No matter how many I take down.
What did you do?
Izumi stands there silently, just staring at Malum.
Come on, there's nothing you can tell me that I haven't heard already. Or hasn't happened to me already.
Izumi just stands there silently.
If it is trust that's the problem, no one will know out of my mouth.
I don't wish to talk about it. Can we chalk it up to that?
Sure. I don't understand why people are so harsh about their own troubles. But hey, let me pour you another glass.
She starts drinking.
So things look bad and her back's against the wall.
Friggin' I hate you so much. So yeah, so y'all's drinking through the night, taking the
Constantine
load
just
off.
and just like the fucking backdrop of like the night is Constantine just yelling, "Mrs. Zackary, thank you. I've dealt with very polite vampires before, but I've never dealt with a feral one."
Oh, it's very easy, Constantine, he says, as he's still trying to figure out the name.
You know, I didn't think you'd get it, but yes, that's it.
I didn't think I would get it either.
I didn't think.
I didn't think. Period. What's it called? Zackary will say, it's a matter of knowing what to say and what to do. It takes years of practice, and I'm still learning. Now, you guys will just hear, like Zackary, basically just kind of doing the similar thing to what he did the other night, where she went like feral. What's it called? Where he was just like, hey, the hunger. Let's talk about it real quick.
Yeah, no check needed, because you basically kind of got to her.
Zachary just sits down like a therapist.
He's sitting down like that scene, or like the stock instructional video of Captain America. What's it called? Where he pulls out a chair and he's like, "So, let's talk about this." What's it called?
Alright.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you guys kind of have this time to yourselves, you all get a long rest.
Amazing. And a level up? Question mark.
Unfortunately, not yet.
Like that sometimes. But hey,
So
Good shit, y'all. We fucking did it.
We killed some
Yeah.
people.
We killed people.
You murdered some
and,
folks.
sadly, none of them were nobles. But like
They
villainous
weren't
stuff.
nobles.
Villainous
I
at
mean,
times.
hey, we have a spy now.
Question
Sure.
mark. We,
At the very least, a snitch.
yeah.
Yeah, you got snitch. So yeah, at the door, you hear the knock.
Coming!
Izumi loads a crossbow.
Who is it?
We are not. We are not having this again.
I don't know, mister. We don't have this again.
You know, I only do this because I'm polite, but I do have a key.
Why
We don't
don't
have
you
a
use it
mister.
then?
I am polite, but I do have the key.
Malum would hear from the ceiling, Mr. Malum, I think this person is trying to get into the door.
Yes, but they
It's
didn't say their name.
Pomo.
Ah!
Is
He
our
opens the door.
associate Sweat.
Greetings! Come inside. That's how you're supposed to do it, right? With vampires.
I'm not a vampire, you numbskull.
Good, because if you would, you would have been dead. That is indeed it's a momentous occasion that you decide to join us. We were just about to discuss our next course of action when you showed up.
Yeah.
Are these?
What were you saying?
No, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
Are these still the same tree?
Yes, these are the same three. They got art now.
Great.
uh,
But yeah, continue.
yes, and I was going to ask, how was your how was the festivities?
Horrible.
Amazing!
That
And
bad, huh?
the three of you still getting enough payment?
Uh, yeah, we're still getting paid. We just got paid not too long ago.
Great, otherwise you can always rely on me. Just say so and...
Oh,
Don't
on
don't
that,
entertain them.
on that note, Mr. Flame, we found out last night that apparently each of us are worth at least 1,000 gold pieces.
You're worth a. Okay.
Well,
What have to explain?
that's
well,
not true, Zackary, because they wanted to get Izumi for 500.
okay, I was trying to make it sound more important than it was, but it is at least 500 gold pieces, up to 1,000, I believe.
Well, that's only for you two. I could be worth more.
You not explained what in the hell?
Like,
What the hells are you talking
Some
about?
so-called
We
talent.
should not be discussing bounties instead of in front of others.
We are in a safe house, are we not? This is a safe place for us to discuss sensitive matters.
We're not. Look, we're not here to collect on any bounties you've accrued. Did you commit any crimes that have caused you to gain bounties recently?
If by crimes you mean being the best minstrel this side of the world, then yes, I am guilty. But
I think
it appears
it just deadpans looking at you like I don't get paid enough to deal
but
with these
apparently
jokers.
a talent agency, he uses quotations, was interested in paying me up to 1,000 gold pieces for accompanying them in a journey. And then we ran into bounty hunters, who were trying to get one of us for 500 gold pieces.
Okay. So you dealt with a talent agent who was willing to pay you 1,000 gold for your services.
Sumire is
didn't
going
take
to.
it.
Oh yeah. No. Go. You. Somebody was 1,000 gold pieces and you didn't take it. That's what he said. Sorry for interrupting.
You're good. You're good.
How's it go? Well, I didn't take it because, quite honestly, I am a professional. I finish the job that I am in before moving on to the next one. Trust me, I didn't used to do that a lot. And the job that I'm currently in is being an associate of the Keepers Mercenary Guild trademark. So I will complete my contract with the Keepers before I move on to anything of the sort.
Sumire kind of like tugs on like the coat of Flame and says, Father Maramil told me that we have successfully made contact and associations with the patrician. But that's not really true. I'm just kind of friends with his daughter. now.
You see his eyes just wide, like, you did what now?
Also, Miss Izumi and Miss Malum are part of the boys now.
Indeed, we've arranged
Zackary and Izumi, but
Zackary, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Zackary and Izumi, yeah.
we've arranged a birthday party. It will have salad, pain au chocolat, and I believe was it red wine?
Yes, which is honestly not quite appropriate for the occasion, if you ask me. Still, but
That doesn't go with chocolate cake.
and they also said that there will be entertainment. So well, honestly, can't be that great of entertainment if they didn't hire me. But
Looking over at Izumi and looking over at Sumire and Zacchary's like, okay. Well, looks like we're gonna have to do the. Looks like we're gonna have to give you the guild's crash course on identifying and understanding thieves' can. And he hands y'all's pamphlets.
why would I need this?
Because that was a code you just got invited to a sit down with Silas Blackthorn, which I am surprised you managed to, which I am impressed you managed to pull off.
Oh,
Wait.
but sir, we don't steal, we just murder.
Are you telling me that there isn't a birthday party going on?
It was a code.
Wait,
Looks
Miss
so-
Izumi, did you lie to us?
Can I get one of those pamphlets?
Sure.
I was going to buy you a really expensive present. Did you? When were you going to tell us about this?
Izumi,
Well,
I am shocked. Bamboozled.
Zackary went along with it, so I assumed he knew thieves can't.
I'm quite possibly Smeckledorf. But I was under the impression that there was indeed an actual birthday party. I even went along, I started negotiating as to the arrangements for wines and refreshments. So...
Wait, you negotiated a payout. Okay, how did this happen?
I am quite lost, Mrs. Omi. You can explain, because apparently I didn't understand a single word that was being said back then.
like he's
Well-
impressed at these at you, and then when he realized, oh no, you didn't understand thieves can't, like, friggin' A. He just like, oh, of course you didn't.
We were discussing the details of the meeting, and Zackary started discussing better wines.
Well, given that you've made contact with the patrician and you've completed mission, I guess you guys get a bonus. You guys will receive, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Also, maybe not too important, but I made sure that we now also have good ears within the Velvet Chamber.
And also, not too important, but I believe Father Maramil and myself have also negotiated a business transaction with the Alabaster Shipping Company.
Well, you guys have been busy.
And I'm getting more ears in multiple adventures guilds so that we get, well, ears there, more information coming our way.
Also,
Exactly.
Father Maramil and Malum Umbra were seducing the Tiefling boy.
A member of the
What?
Custudos, I believe Journey is his name. Well, certainly Mr. Malum is planning on taking him on a journey, I believe, of sorts. I still don't know where they're going, though. But the
Samira just like you see Samira's normally pale face like actually like pop out into like a pink blush.
Zachary's just
I'm-
talking about like an actual adventure.
Yes.
Yeah.
First, I'm trying to let him be better known to chaos before I take him on a journey.
Okay. Look, whatever methods you need of gaining information, that's your methods. I don't want to hear it. It is too early for this. Like I was saying,
You know, you're just saying that because you got no game.
Damn.
anyways,
I don't know what that means.
you all will receive. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You all receive 650 gold pieces because you have an extra bonus of getting in good with the patrician,
Like
apparently. Each.
Ah. So
Oh,
I
650
do have
each. Nice.
150. Oh, okay.
So, who are you trying to buy?
This is your payment for a job well done.
I'm
You
just
did a
kidding.
Hey, look.
Get some smile going.
Hey, look, Miss Izumi, this is 150 gold pieces more than your bounty.
I'm charmed.
what's this I heard about a bounty?
Nothing.
Look, if you have a bounty with the city, we'll try and make some arrangements to try and expunge it. But
You ought to make no such arrangements.
Right, we like danger, apparently.
okay, if you want to talk in private, if not, that's up to you. Have bounty hunters come knocking at your door, what have you.
I mean,
Then we'll
extra
do.
income, right? We just kick their asses, take what they have, and reloot. Self-defense in this city is allowed. We already found that out.
Also, Father Maramil told me to tell you that they'll be sending in paperwork to explain that we're not going to be taking any jobs because we've apparently gotten a lot of them from the ball. So we're going to be
Yes.
doing those first. Under the guild's name, of course.
Oh, that reminds me.
Mm.
We were asked to testify with the Night Watch. For an incident that happened last night. Nothing too important, just a handful of side characters who were taken off the stage prematurely. So we will. I will do that. I am, after all, the best at recounting events of our adventures.
Zackary, we will go to that together, and afterwards we can ride immediately further to see the fighting king, was it? What was it? Tournament?
I
Yeah, there was a gladiator tournament
Yeah.
later
Is,
Then
in
we,
the afternoon.
then we can
Zackary,
Actually, no,
continue.
it was in the evening. My bad.
Then we can continue driving to the gladiator tournament to meet some of our confidants for more intel.
Zackary's gonna look at Izumi and say, "Wait, Miss Izumi, you also had something you needed to do today, right?"
Yes, in the evening.
I see. Is this one of those secret subterfuge single-person operations?
Izumi nods.
Well,
Eh,
in that case, I wish you the best of luck. Sad that I will not be able to witness something to be, recorded into, prosperity.
Well, if that's the case, you guys will have a lot of work on your hands, and well, guild doesn't have any jobs at the moment for you all yet, but keep keep up with those notes. It should help you.
Right.
Yes.
Next time you decide to assign us jobs, please have them not be whatever last night was.
Alright.
You know, you can always play one game of cards before you go. Basic bet
No,
and platinum.
no. I have other things to take care of. Boss, can't we stay for the game card? We have other things to take care
See?
of.
One game of cards.
Mr. Malum, let us not waste this fine gentleman's time again. Certainly, they have a very different places to be, yes. After all, even though it may look like it, we are not the only agents of the keepers around that they need to meet.
But we are the most important ones.
At the moment.
He smiles.
You're just the ones who happen to be in this area.
Keep telling yourself that, Flamey.
In that
We
case,
know you like us.
In that case, please proceed and depart. We will be in contact at a later time once we're done with whatever other business we must attend to.
Alright, you can now add to your inventory the Dummy's Guide to Thieves' Cant.
Zackary's not going to read it.
Izumi doesn't
Well,
need to read it.
Well, Beginner's Guide to Thieves' Cant, I should say. But essentially, it's like the for dummies books. And yeah. Well,
Izumi, final thing Izumi would do is that everyone's leaving, she will like tell like Zackary and Samire, but more so Samire because she feels like betrayed.
Yeah.
Izumi will tell her when her actual birthday is.
Oh.
Oh.
Which
I'll show you the favorite calendar.
yeah, I'm gonna like preemptively say maybe it's in like a month or like 20 days, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Birthday session.
Fun. Alrighty then. So in 20 days it'll be Izumi's birthday. Alrighty. And with that, as our our esteemed adventurers get paid and are getting ready for the sights and sounds of the festivals happening this week and potential job opportunities being opened, that is where we will end tonight's session.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, and thank you, Bar, for running. because you know, hey,
Yes.
I really like this this campaign. I like the dynamic we have going on with the party. Uh, what's it called? You know, yeah, I think it was just really cool to have the roleplay moments. What's it called?
Mhm.
But hey, you know, for those of you who stuck around till the end of the stream, thank you all for sticking around, despite the technical issues we had during the session that were mostly on me. I'm still trying to figure out what happened, but hopefully we'll have it fixed by the next stream. But yeah, you know, everybody say goodbye as we, get out of here.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Till next time.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
He